Hi guys, today I want to show you how I do my very basic eyebrows. I was always hesitant in doing an eyebrow routine, eyebrow video because I feel like my brows aren't that exciting. I don't have the really nice like arch brows or the Instagram brows, you know, those are really exciting to watch and I'm just like, oh man, those are nice brows. But then on myself, I tend to like these brows, just very natural. It's very natural, just very feathery, a little bolder at times type look, but not super filled in or arched. So, and recently I was thinking, hey, if I like this, maybe some of you out there would like brows like this too. And I was like, why not film a video? So let's jump right in. Let's jump right in. I can only do it with this brow. I can't do it with the other one. When I try, both of them lift, but this one. So the first thing I do when I trim my brows is to clean up all the stray hairs along my lids. So I like to take a pair of tweezers first thing and just go in and pull any stray hairs out. And I like to do this about once a week. It's best to do it twice a week because by the 1 week mark, it's like, oh, I don't really go in and change the shape of my brows. I just kind of clean around it. Next, I got these razors, and what you can do with these is to trim between the brows. So sometimes you have some longer stray hairs in between here. If you don't want a unibrow effect, then you can go in with this, and this cleans it up right away. And also, you can also take this and trim along the top. But you have to be very careful when you do that on the top of your brows because brows tend to look very unnatural when you start trimming the top too much. That's why I usually like to leave the top and just do in between the brows and underneath the brows and towards the end. But the top I don't really touch unless there's like one crazy one that's just like, look at me type thing. Then I'll go in and pull it. Next, what I like to do is take a spoolie, and I have a spoolie on the ends of my, what are those called? Eyebrow pencils, and then a pair of brow scissors. So I'm going to take my spoolie, and this side already done, so I'm just working on this side. And what I like to do is lift, and as you guys can see, when I lift it, you can see that some hairs are longer. So I'll just go in and trim those parts. So I go in and push these up, and I have like 1 or 2 hairs that are longer than the rest. So I just go in and trim those. And the same thing, I'm gonna take this but pull downwards, and this will catch any of the ones that are longer at the bottom. Again, just so here, just trim lightly. Don't go crazy and trim a lot of it, because you will end up taking a chunk of your brows out if you go too heavy. Okay, that's all I do in terms of cleaning up my brows. I just go in with these tools for spoolie, scissors, razors, and tweezers. And then let me show you what I do when I fill in my brows. If you guys watch some of my makeup tutorials, you've probably seen already. It's quite simple. Some days I like how my brows look. Some days I'm just like, what the heck is this? But yeah, let's do this. So I like to take a brow pencil. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in ash brown. And I'm gonna go and start from the front of my brows very lightly. And then just make my way to the tail of my brows. And as I go towards the tail of it, I apply a bit more pressure because I like the tail of my brows to be darker than the front. This will give more of a feathery, natural effect. Next, I like to go in with an angled brush and my brow powder and go like this. Vertical, just place it parallel to your brows like this. And just light sweeps, and this will give it a soft effect at the front. Now there's no right or wrong way of doing your brows as long as you like how it looks. So this is how I like my brows to look these days. I think like brow trends and how you like to do your brows tend to change over the years, but for now, I like them like this. And this is how I usually do them. Quite easy, very basic. There you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to follow me on my social media if you haven't already. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!